Why is it tough to forgive someone? Why is it tough to forgive someone? It is very tough to forgive somebody because you haven't forgiven yourself. Forgiveness should begin with self. Now, if you look at the 2 commandments which Jesus said are ultimate in the kingdom of God, he said, love your God with all your mind, with all your soul, and with all your heart. That's number 1. And then he says, likewise, and then he uses 2 things. You love your neighbor as yourself. So there are 3 loves there. Number 1, love is vertical, up. Number 2, love is U-turn, yourself. And if you are able to love yourself, then you can love others. If you are not able to accept yourself, you can't accept others. If you can't have a complex feeling about you, right feeling about you, you have a complex feeling about others. So the problem is you are not able to forgive yourselves. నిన్ను నువ్వు క్షమించుకోలేకపోతే ఇతరులను క్షమించలేవు. ఇక్కడ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగిన వాళ్ళు ఇతరులను ఎందుకు క్షమించలేకపోతున్నారంటే, ఇఫ్ యూ క్యాన్ మేక్ దమ్ టు సిట్ అలోన్ అండ్ టాక్, ప్రాబబ్లీ దే సే ఐ హేట్ మై సెల్ఫ్. దే సే దాట్. ఐదర్ దే గివ్ ఎ రిపోర్ట్ అబౌట్ దెమ్సెల్వ్స్ విచ్ ఇస్ అబౌవ్ నార్మల్ or below normal. If it is above normal, it is called superiority complex. If it is below normal, it is called inferiority complex. Whether it is superiority or inferiority, it is complexity. You are not right. You have missed the mark. You have missed the mark. So you are not able to accept yourself. The reason you are not able to accept yourself, because you are not able to understand the love of God. దేవుని యొక్క ప్రేమను అర్థం చేసుకోలేకపోయారు. ఐదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ మిస్అండర్స్టూడ్ ఆర్ నాట్ అండర్స్టూడ్. ఐదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ మిస్అండర్స్టూడ్ ఆర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ అండర్స్టూడ్. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్, you can do it. Now let me give you this classic example. Peter is a guy who is I told you he's a very choleric in the sense, one time he comes to Jesus and says, Jesus, how many times should I forgive? Will it be okay if I forgive 7 times? That's choleric. That's his trait. ఎన్నిసార్లు క్షమించాలి? 7 సార్లు చేస్తే సరిపోదా అంటే ఏదో టకటకటగా పాయింట్లు అయిపోయినాయా అలాగా. Then Jesus uses a statement which is almost like this, 70 times 7 అంటే లెక్కలేనన్ని సార్లు. 7 times అంటే పాయింట్లు రాసుకుంటాడు. 70 times 7 అంటే 490. ఎక్కడేస్తాడు? వాట్ హీ మెంట్ వాజ్ అడిగి 100 సార్లు చెప్పా అని అంటామే మనం. That way, umpteen number of times you need to forgive. I don't know whether whether it got stuck inside or not. I don't think. He just heard it, that's all. It did not have any meaning on Peter, because when Jesus was caught in Gethsemane, what Peter did, he took a knife and cut the other fellow's ear. So that was Peter. But the same Peter after the Pentecost, after he was filled by the Spirit of God and the Word of God, how he concludes towards the end, he was willing to be crucified upside down. తలకిందులుగా సిలువ మీద చచ్చిపోవడానికి ఇష్టపడ్డాడు. He was that forgiving at that time. You got my point? So when he received the love of God, he was able to express that love. Forgiveness is an offshoot of love. క్షమాపణ అనేది ప్రేమలోంచి పుట్టుకొచ్చేది. So that is the reason.